Hi again, it's John Faust, General Manager here at ABC Automotive Electronics. And today we're going to do another box for some JL woofers. This time we're going to actually build a box for the JL 13W7s, which are their top dog woofer, meant to play very loud. So we're going to take a look real quick here at the woofer. This is the box that it comes in. It seems like it weighs about 200 pounds. We went on JL's website today also get the specs that we to build the box that we'll be building here. But this is the woofer. It's pretty sick. Actually comes with a 3/4 inch baffle here just to hold the woofer. It's pretty serious. So that's like 5 times the size of a normal woofer. It's almost comical how big this woofer is. So we're going to talk about the box design a little bit here, and we're going to show you how these things work out. So here we are. Our master box builder, Neil here, has cut together all the pieces for this box. This is a standard JL ported enclosure made to JL specs. He did a couple tricks that we normally do with boxes, which we pride ourselves on. Rounded the edges. Also in the corners there, he put a kind of like a little piece of wood there to make it more round. It's kind of hard to see here, but it seems like it might make the base wave a little easier to maneuver inside the box. So this is just a standard ported box here for JL. It's got 1-inch MDF wood on the face and 3/4 inch wood inside. So Neil, you could talk about maybe the dimensions and the size of the box here.
Sure. The box, we find it best to go by JL specifications on their woofers. We use their ported enclosure design, which is right here. We altered the size but kept the volume the same. We made it a little narrower and deeper. The box is tuned to about 35 hertz, which this box should really slam. And the port length is about 25 inches. We round out all the corners to reduce port noise, and 45 the corners in the back.
So we're going to have Neil glue this up. This is took him about hour and a half to build here. He's got the templates cut out with the router ready for the woofers. So he's going to glue it together, screw it, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So as he's putting this together, there was just one thing I wanted to touch upon, and that's the construction and how important it is of these boxes. What we do is we actually will glue this, we'll put some nails with our nail gun just to kind of keep it together temporarily, and then we screw it, and we put quite a few screws in there. This box is going to be generating a lot of is having to contain a lot of energy from these woofers, so it's very, very important that you glue this up. I mean, with our glue, we kind of, the more the better, and then we just kind of wipe it down a little bit, but we're going to glue this and screw it with quite a few screws. So we'll talk about that, but you definitely want to put quite a few different screws in here, quite a few screws in here, and he's just kind of putting the nails right now just to hold it together temporarily. But do not use nails. You always want to screw this box. So we finished the assembly of the box here, and I just thought it was important to illustrate how you need to fasten the wood panels together. Again, they're glued. We cut the woofer holes out of the 1-inch MDF. We're covering the ports up because we're going to spray glue this box and carpet it, but you definitely need to put a ton of screws in here. Make sure that this thing stays together. These W7s are going to definitely create a lot of pressure, internal pressure, and you definitely don't want this thing falling apart. This customer, by the way, has a ton of power. He's got 2 JL 1000/1000s to run this system, so this thing should really play loud.
So here's the update on the JL 12W7 anniversary box. We're loading the woofers right now into the custom made enclosure. Carlos has the second woofer here ready to go in, and we're gonna put them in tonight and do the right thing by letting the box dry overnight before we play it. Even though we want to hear it tonight, we know it's best to let the glue dry overnight. We will check it out in the morning. The box is dry, installed in the trunk of the Impala. Sounds great.